Sup, you chuckle fucks? It's your boy Dark Raku here with What If Issei was trained by 3 strongest swordsmen, part 5. So yeah. Other than that, let me begin into the what if. Let me shut the fuck up and let me begin, okay? So we begin into mostly, well, someone screaming out Mugiwara! Then someone else saying Room Shambles, and someone else saying Sword of Annihilation Darkness. This is where, well, mostly, well, we go into a battle between mostly mostly Water D. Trafalgar Law, Monkey D. Luffy, and also Issei Hyoto, who are right now fighting against, well, someone who is named Donkey Doflamingo. Doflamingo is sending strings all over from his hands and trying to cut down mostly Mugiwara, who's actually the Straw Hat, to be basically Monkey D. Luffy. Law, who's basically the guy who can use Room, mostly his double fruit called the Open of Enemy, who he uses Room to use Shambles and dodge. And then the last one is Issei, who is easily just cutting through the strings without a care in the world. His black sword is right now nullifying the strings and killing it. Well, I mean, destroying it at once. But when he cuts down the strings, he really wants to just stab the black sword into the person. And right now give him the worst fucking nightmare of his fucking life. He already did. He managed to slash at him. And anytime he uses the Shikai release, he only can target one person. But when he uses Bankai, he can actually target multiple people. Right now, he's not using Bankai because it would be literally a waste of time. This worked well because it's only targeting one person. This worked well. Right now, Issei screams at Law saying, Law, use it! Law says, fine. Room, Shambles. He switches mostly Issei and mostly that booger guy, whatever the hell that guy was again. I forgot his name, whatever. To stab into mostly, well, he appeared next to Doflamingo. Doflamingo tries to right now kick Issei, which he managed to, but Issei stabs a sword into mostly Doflamingo's chest. Doflamingo is screeching in pain, but of course the kick hurt Issei more, but he just growls through it, and this is where, well, Issei says, fuck you! This is where, well, Issei's hand right now went into a black-coated, mostly just coated in black, basically armorman hockey, and punched the shit out of Doflamingo in the face. Duh! Launching him straight towards mostly Luffy. This is where Issei says, Luffy, now! Luffy says, red? Oh! This is where he had his hand stretched out, and right now being in second gear and also using third gear somewhat. This is where, well, he had mostly his, not third gear that much, mostly just having his hand cover and mostly armorman hockey, mostly his fist. And this is where, well, he was right now coated in fire right now. And this is where he says, red. Oh! This is where, well, when Doflamingo managed to take the sword out of his body, even though he was feeling the worst fear in his whole fucking life, like his nightmares were coming into reality. This is where, well, he turns around just to see a punch smash into him. This is where he was launched straight towards mostly Issei. Issei right now had enough of this, and this is where, well, Issei right now pulls out the, what's it called, his other sword. Mostly, he pulls out a sword that was actually the Atomic Samurai one, that kind of looked like this, but not the point. Or it doesn't look like this. It kind of does look like Atomic Samurai sword, but not the point. This is where it looks like a katana. Of course, the where, well, Issei says, Atomic Slash! This way he added armorman hockey also to it. So if Doflamingo even tried to cut the, what's it called, sword, it wouldn't work. But this is where, well, he did it so fast, this is where, well, Doflamingo could not react fast enough. There were so many slashes all around his body. So, this is where, well, Doflamingo tries to get up, and this is where, well, he was about to attack Issei until this is where Law right now uses Room, Shambles, and right now had lightning in his hand. This is where he says, fuck you, Doffy! This is where Doflamingo right now just wind his eyes and stab into a lightning shock in his body. This is where, well, he right now is in pain. The guy who is right now like made out of boogers or something, right now says, no, Doffy! This is where, well, Issei says, fuck you too. This is where, well, Issei appears right next to the person, right now using, what's it called, flash up, and this is where Issei then says, this is where he says, Aku. Slash. This is where, well, he sends a nightmare slash straight towards the call. Mostly the booger guy. The booger guy gets hit by the slash, and this actually slash does kind of kill the soul, or mostly kill the brain most of the time, because that's what nightmares are. Somewhere, not kill the brain, but mostly just like shut off his brain entirely. But this is where, well, and by sending him into a nightmare war, for like however long the slash hurts him or whatever. And this is where mostly the person's in his pain and crying. Yeah, you get the point. This is where we go into Doffy, Mugiwara, and of course mostly Law and Issei. This is where they see Doffy right now on the ground. He's coughing up way too much blood. He's knocked out. And this is where they see the Marines actually rushing out of nowhere. And this is where mostly Law says, "Oh shit, we gotta go." Mugiwara says, "Yep, we gotta go." This is where Issei says, "Fuck, run, you son of a bitches." This is where mostly Mugiwara and Law kind of turns around to see Issei already fucking gone. He's running like a motherfucker. This is where, he's running like a motherfucker that just went out of hell. This is where, just ran away from like the goddamn devil chasing after him. This is where Mugiwara and Law says, "Hey, get back here, you jackass!" This is where both of them start running after mostly Issei. This is where, mostly the Marines are saying, "Get him!" This is where, both Law, Issei, and mostly Mugiwara right now running like, "Oh shit. Run. This is where, they see fucking Zoro, and this is where, they tell Zoro to run forward. Zoro does start running forward. This is where, mostly they turn around to see if the Marines are still chasing after them. Yes, they're still chasing. But when they look in mostly forwards, they see Zoro gone. Where the fuck did he go? Zoro is now somewhere in, literally he doesn't know where he's at. Huh? Where am I? This is where he hears a blonde-haired boy screaming out, "Sasuke!" This is where another person who looks emo as hell that has like a duck ass on top of his head says, "Naruto!" Zoro says, "Where the fuck did I go now? Why is there two emo teens right now screaming their names out? Or are they screaming each other's names? This is fucking weird." Right now, Zoro has no fucking clue where he even went. He was running forward and then he got lost somehow. How the fuck does he do that? No one knows. And no one cares too much. But yeah. Mostly Zoro says, "Damn. Well, I did escape the Marines. I just don't know where I'm at." This is where you see a lot, and even Mugiwara says, "Damn it, Zoro!" They don't even know where he's at, but yeah, they just think that motherfucker just managed to run past him. Or just faster than all three of them. This is where, Issei says, "Fuck this, I'm gonna go to the sky." This is where, he has like the skeleton thing that's apparent in his hand. That looks like a wing, and this is where, mostly Law say, "Oh, fuck no, you don't." This is where Mugiwara says, "No, you don't, I'm coming with." This is where the wing right now spreads out in his hand. This is where it starts taking up in the sky, just flying. This is where the Marines can't catch someone who's flying up in the air. Fuck! Sir, what do we do? We, shoot it down. Actually, no, never mind. It's too far away. We make an apologize, or not an apology. We make an excuse to the other officer. The reason why we didn't catch him. And why was that? They managed to outrun us. Or, yeah. The person doesn't actually know what to do now. You never seen something like that. This is where, mostly Law, Luffy, and even Issei were just screaming because, for fuck's sake, this thing does not need that much weight on it. So, of course, it didn't fly that well. So, of course, it was just flying randomly until it smashes into a ship. This is where, mostly Issei, Law, and even what's it called, Mugiwara say, that's hurt like hell. This is where, someone screams out, "Luffy!" This is where, multiple people screams out Luffy's name. And this is where Luffy looks up and says, "Hey, guys." This is where he waves towards all his friends and mostly his crewmates. This is where, mostly they're all happy to see him. And this is where, mostly Nami noticed Issei and they said, "Issei." This is where, mostly Issei looks up and says, "Oh, hey, Nami. It's been a while." Issei kind of just said. This is where, mostly Nami says, "Yeah. So where's that money that you promised me?" Issei chuckles, and this is where he pulls out something from his pocket, and this is where he throws like a pile of gold towards her, and this is where she kind of grabs and says, "Yes." Wait, whose money was this anyway? I stole it from Doffy. Doffy had it on his like, mostly on him, so I just took it when I was beating the shit out of him, but yeah. And Nami says, "You have guts for that." This is where Nami said, "Yeah, and you have such a nice..." This is where, mostly Nami kind of just covers her chest up and says, "Pervert." Issei chuckles and says, "I'm just kidding. But not gonna lie. Can I get an orange?" "Yeah, it's gonna cost you." How much?" 2 million berries. This is where, mostly Issei says, "2 million berries? I got this." He grabs Luffy and says, "I got him. How much would this sell for?" This is where Luffy says, This is where, well, Nami says, well, you can't really sell my cat then. How about Law? Law was right now running like a... This is where Issei says, no, come back here, you son of a bitch. You haven't even told me what I'm gonna get paid for. This is where Law says, hey. I asked if you were willing to do this shit. Yeah, you said you were gonna pay me. Well, bye. This is where Law is trying to run away. He says, no, you damn you son of a bitch. This is where, well, mostly everyone's chuckling. And of course, this is where, well, Frankie already did do the kind of launch, so mostly they will leave. Or not launch. Mostly there's other ships that are kind of with them. But this is where, well, they kind of noticed with Toro right now making a giant, like, what's it called? Just a bunch of, like, well, mostly rubble actually rushes towards them, like a huge ass rubble, like a bunch of rubble, to make a giant ball. He said, oh shit. This is where Law says, this is where, oh, Luffy says, ah. This is where everyone's screaming. This is where, well, mostly Fujitoro says, it's time for you pirates to. He says, oh shit, we gotta do something. Law says, you got any more energy? He says, oh yeah, I have more energy. If you can tell me what I'm gonna get paid. Okay, I'll tell you when you're gonna get paid. I haven't decided. He says, I'm gonna kill you. Know that, Law? Law says, do something, that asshole. This is where, well, they notice the citizens actually do something by actually kind of getting mostly the Marines' way. So, of course, the Marine didn't actually want to kill them and decide to let the pirates go. He says, at least I didn't need to do anything extra. This is where Law says, screw you, man. Hey, you said I was gonna get paid. Where the fuck my money at, huh, asshole? This is where, well, Law says, I told you about what you were gonna get paid. When? Actually, no. When and where and what the fuck was I gonna get paid? Good question, I don't know. Yeah, asshole, you don't know because you never did tell me, jackass. This is where Law says, man, it was just a tough time. I couldn't decide what to pay you. You're lucky I don't feel like killing you right now. What, you don't? No, I do feel like killing you. So get over here, you son of a bitch. Law's like, oh shit, gotta run. This is where, well, Law jumps over the dock, mostly over the ship. She jumped on his own ship. And that was literally it wasn't called just mostly sink boats or whatever the hell it's called. Those sinks, or no, not the sinks, mostly the boats that kind of just go underwater, but not the point. This is where, well, mostly Issei says, you son of a bitch. No, you the fuck didn't. This is where mostly everyone noticed that Issei jumps over. And this is where, well, they all think that Issei's abilities are devil fruit. So, of course, they were actually screaming at Issei, do not do it. But Issei jumps through it. And this is where he starts swimming straight towards mostly Law's boat. Open the hatchet, go inside, and right now say, Law, get over here, you son of a bitch. Law screams and say, oh shit, I thought your abilities are basically devils. No, the fuck they're not. So get your ass over here. Law right now gets the fucking stuffing beat the hell out of him. But yeah. Just because Issei needed to know what the fuck he was getting paid. So pretty much what Issei was getting paid was actually a devil fruit. And, well, maybe 2 different types of devil fruits. And some money. And he doesn't need berries that much because he doesn't really go to the pirate or realm that much. Mostly not pirate realm. The pirate kind of area of the sea. So he doesn't really show up too much of berries. But he just take it anyway and took the devil fruits because they look quite interesting. But whatever. I'll mention them later. But this is where, well, we go into Issei going back towards mostly his own kind of like region. But yeah, this is where, well, mostly Law was all fucking bruised as hell. Like, Issei is not afraid to put the paws on someone. If they don't tell him what he's gonna get paid, he's gonna put the paws on you. He's gonna fucking show you what these hands are rated E. They're rated E for everyone. Or G. Rated G for gender neutral. But yeah. It doesn't matter if you're a guy, girl, or not. He's gonna fuck you up. But yeah. Of course, Issei's not an entire pervert. He's still a small pervert, but he only uses that small pervert side as a kind of weapon, as kind of like a tease material thing for girls. And even if girls want to attack him, he's going to use these hands that rated G for everyone, but not the point. Or not G for everyone, gender neutral. But that's not the point for that or here. But other than that, I'm going to leave it off here for mostly part 5, because I got to be going now. Other than that, bye. So yeah, bye.